Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Obduction. We left off starting out the Gauntlet in Maray. Let's see what this is all about here, shall we? One of these things is not like the other. Somehow don't remember seeing this part of the cave system before here on Hunrath. But there is a obviously Villain looking bit of technology here. And also one over here. Alright, so we've brought the outer piece of Maray here, leaving little pieces of Hunrath outside. And I suspect that I've used the wrong swap machine here. I think I wanted the other one. This section of the game has a lot of swapping back and forth. So I have a feeling I'm going to be chopping a lot out. A lot of these loading screens out during editing. Okay. We probably could have planned this a little bit more effectively here. Because this Villain control panel is what we needed over here. And if you remember the magic... Boy, this has really gotten annoying with this latest... It never used to lock the screen while doing this. Hello, Oleg. The Gauntlet area is complex. It was meant to be. The Villain intended to provide friction. The idea is to slow down any mass movement within the world, now that we have begun to have suspicions. You'll notice they have reformed and extruded entire areas to confuse and slow down any mass attack. Your task will be to reset all the locks in the Gauntlet before being potted. Fartley. Please keep this to yourself. I use a shade of blue ink that is not easily visible to the Mofang. Except that we went through all this work and there's nothing really over there but a description of this area. But there's another bridge over there that's not formed. And if you remember from last episode, there's a way to rotate the whole thing 180 degrees. And I swapped back with the wrong swapper, didn't I? Supposed to swap back with the big one in the middle. Okay, so we come over onto this side of the area, and there's this boarded up place at the end of the tunnel. Go around this corner here, and there's a locked door that we can't get into. There's also this tunnel here, which goes nowhere. What else are we missing here? Thought this went somewhere. It shows that there's stuff going on down below there. This will probably bypass something or provide us with a shortcut later. Let's go back to Maray. Okay, this is the way we came in. And this is the way we go out. We needed to... It may appear that we didn't need to go to Hunrath there, but I have a feeling that's going to open up a shortcut that we're going to need later. And it's really freaky the way the screen freezes to let you draw. Alright, what's in here? Another swap machine. No, you don't get credit for guessing that it goes to Hunrath. The one saving grace is that it's not going to the main part of Hunrath. It seems to be this self-contained... I think that's still locked from the other side. Now... real life, I'd get one of those shovels or other tools that was laying there and just jimmy that lock, because it's not that hard. There's a shovel right there. It should be slim enough to fit through there. And I bet what we just did is that we moved a shell here into Hunrath, which leaves an empty space where the shell used to be in Maray. And I think, once again, we've done the same thing. And we finally have a path through that sphere. Finally. And how much you want to get... Okay, there is a path on the other side of it. I was sure they wouldn't put one. Now we reach the next annoying section of the game, is this... Well, this tunnel here. We'll see what I mean in a few minutes. It's a maze. I think we want to go through the maze to the opposite side first. There's just a control panel there. It doesn't look like there's anything else to do but hit that one control panel. And then I think we want to go over that wall there next. And then that one. So what controls do we have? We can rotate the whole thing. So I want to rotate it twice in the same direction to get access to this thing here. Because I wanted to rotate this thing 180 degrees. Let's see if we can find some way to do that. If we come down here, there's a remote swap machine with the seed way up at the top, well away from the controls for some reason. As expected, this goes to Hunrath, and as expected, this goes to a new section where we have the sphere mounted up on a very similar thing to that rotation rig we found on the other side of Maray, or on the other side of Hunrath, with the big dome. Here we hit the loading screen for the rest of Hunrath. So let's just see what's out this path here. And this is the other side of that river that we saw at the very first part of the game. We're finally able to open it. If we wander down here, take a look at this magnificent Hunrath scenery. There's a painter who lives here. I don't know if I've used that plank bridge there or not. We can see that the rocks blocking up this mining tunnel here, mining tunnel, are glowing in red. So that's something to keep in mind later. That might provide us with something new if we can get the laser cart to someplace where we can see that. And I think we already have it parked up on top of that cliff, so that just might work out for us. But we'll wait and do that after we finish with the tree in Maray. What's down this path here? Another one of these doors. And this takes us back to this other room where we can swap without moving a piece of the maze with us, which we might want to do. For example, to see what kind of piece the maze was on. See if there's something that counterbalances the maze when this isn't here. I think one click 90 degrees will fix that so that we can go straight through. 90 degrees counterclockwise, I think. I don't think that was the right way. I don't think it's going to work to go this way, do you? If I go one more 90 degrees, it'll be right for this angle, but it won't go over there. So if I rotate this one notch counterclockwise, you know, this could even have been improved by reducing this animation here. Then Do the same thing on this one here, rotate it. I need this one to be a straight through node, I think. We don't have a straight through node, so I think that's probably the one that's in Hunrath now. Sure enough, it's a straight through node. I don't remember which way I want it. And of course, Murphy decrees that it's in the wrong orientation. Yeah, I think could have come up with some way to load both the Gauntlet and the tunnels at the same time. This would have been so much better. Anyway, so that other 90-degree piece to rotate. "90 clockwise. If I take it 90 degrees more, it's going to come out directly on this side here. So I think I'm going to want that piece here. Do we have to go back through? Not this way. Okay, so I need it to go from the south west to the north. So let me draw that in how I want it here on a sheet of paper. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to swap this circle over here. So I need to rotate it one notch clockwise as I'm moving it. Okay. So this needs to go one... This is the one I want to keep. It needs to go one notch clockwise. And then I need to go... Not this way. Yes, this way. I need to go back to the... whatchamacallit here. I keep trying to take the Maray one back. I think I rotated so they're even more out of whack than usual. Put this here. Okay, so the maze should now be set for going straight through. Finally, after all that swapping. I'm recording a bit longer for this episode than usual because I'm going to be cutting out a lot of swap machine operation here. Ha. Now, next time I swap, it'll fix everything so that Maray is on Maray and Hunrath is on the Hunrath side. Not that that matters at all to the game, it's just a sense of OCD kicking in. Alright. I should be able to rotate this thing 90 degrees in either direction and have a straight through path directly to the other side. And there was much rejoicing. Finally. So let's see what's over there. I think we saw that control panel, and I think, if I remember correctly, that's just about it that's over here. There's just a little platform. No, there's a walkway. And we watch that door there disappear. There's another door on the other side of it. Let's see what's down here. I suspect this will be a cool place to visit, but I don't see anything useful to do down here. look at that, I don't see anything. There's probably another control panel. Alright, so let's do some... Let's end this video here. It's probably going to be edited down a bit, but we need to find a way to go from here out either of the other sides, and we'll try to accomplish that in the next video. Thanks for watching.